Hello, what's up guys, I'm Kyle from KGR, and this morning there was a Nintendo Direct, and I slept through it, but thanks to Game Explain, pretty much uploading little mini clips of pretty much what happened throughout the whole stream, I was able to somewhat catch up on it, and today I'm going to be pretty much talking about the things that interest me the most. Like, I'm not going to be going over absolutely everything in the stream, it's just things that are just piquing my interest and pretty much my overall thoughts on everything. So let's talk about the Nintendo Direct. The first thing I want to talk about is the thing that irritates me the most, and that is the fact that Super Mario Maker and Yoshi's Woolly World are coming to the 3DS. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a good thing happening. Like, I know, like, my friend Austin in particular really wanted Mario Maker to come to the 3DS because he didn't have a Wii U. In fact, nobody freaking has a Wii U, it seems like. But I personally love my Wii U. It's a great freaking console. But anyway, like, Mario Maker was, like, one of the titles that made the Wii U special, you know? And now it feels like that Nintendo's really giving up on the Wii U and pretty much porting everything to the 3DS. Like, I'm gonna look at my game collection right now with my terrible vision because I'm not wearing my glasses, but I'm gonna be going through all those games, and like half of them are on the 3DS now. Or Hyrule Warriors, yep, that got ported, plus with exclusive content. Mario Kart 8, well, we got Mario Kart 7, so it doesn't count too much. It almost counts. And then we got New Super Mario Bros. U, and we got New Super Mario Bros. 2. Again, same thing with Mario Kart. Nintendo Land, haha! Pikmin 3, I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Rayman Legends, to be quite honest, I'm actually quite shocked that Rayman Legends didn't come to the 3DS, because Rayman Origins came on. Sure, it only ran at like half the frame rate, but it was still a great looking game for the little system. And it came on the PS Vita, why not come to the 3DS? But okay, fine. Sonic Lost World, it was launched simultaneously though, so that it doesn't matter. Sonic Boom, I'm not going to really count that. We did get some Sonic Boom games on the 3DS. Well, technically we only have one as of now, but we're getting another one, but it's not Rise of Lyric. They didn't port Rise of Lyric to the 3DS. I heard they were supposed to, but that may have just been a fake rumor. I don't know. Super Mario 3D World, we got 3D Land. Now we're getting Mario Maker. We already have Smash, and now we're getting Yoshi's Woolly World. I can understand why they do it, but I feel like they're really giving up on the Wii U. I love the Wii U so much, and they're really trying to push a 3DS now. Like, when it comes to handhelds, Nintendo is the best at it. When it comes to the home consoles, unfortunately, Nintendo. I prefer the Nintendo games over PlayStation, but it's just me. Like, a lot of other people are all like, no, Call of Duty and other shit like that, and Nintendo doesn't get any of that anymore. Next up, apparently we're getting new Street Pass games. Here's the thing, I didn't buy a single one of them when they came out, but there is one in particular that does interest me, and it's a slot car racing thing. That's probably gonna be really cool. To be quite frank, I didn't even check it out because I don't care about it all too much, and I'm not gonna pick it up because I barely even use my 3DS anyway, so what's the point? New Amiibos! Ho ho! Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I love me some Amiibos. I got the whole Smash collection. As of now, I have the whole Mario collection, Yoshi's Woolly World. I don't have all the Splatoon, unfortunately. I didn't get the Squid Sisters, and I didn't get the color variant because I didn't really have the money for them. And to be quite honest, like, I don't really like Splatoon. I sold my copy. I only have those ones because somebody donated money for me to get them. And technically, they did donate money to get the game, but I'm not even gonna get into that situation because that situation freaking sucked. But anyway, like, they're in the Smash Brothers as trophies, so they almost count for me. Got the Mario Maker ones. I got Shovel Knight, which I barely care for. Chibi Robo, barely care about. But the Golden Mega Man, I actually really like. But anyway, I got like probably like 74 Amiibos. I can't remember how many Amiibos I have, but I got quite a few. But I am getting all the new Mario Party ones when they come out in November. But now they announced new Zelda ones, which, look at these. These are sexy as fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be picking up the 8-bit Link mainly so it matches my 8-bit Mario on my desk. I'm gonna pick up the Ocarina of Time Link. I'm gonna pick up two of those, one for me and one for my neighbor for Christmas, I think. I don't know. But the Wind Waker ones, they're gonna come in a 2-pack. They have confirmed that. I might pick them up. They're gonna be working for the new Zelda game. But here's the thing: do I want to open these things up? Like, I don't even know if I want to open them up or not. Like, here's the thing: I gotta make a new shelf for my Amiibos now. And they're also coming out with a Poochie for Yoshi's Woolly World. That is cute as... Oh my god, I gotta get that. No question. Hyrule Warriors Legends DLC coming out. To be honest, I don't really care because I don't even have the game. But one thing that does really interest me is Pikmin for the 3DS. Here's the thing. I got Pikmin 1 and 2 on GameCube since I was a kid. The Pikmin 1, I got from my neighbor. And then Pikmin 2... I got, actually my brother got that, because here, the GameCube was mine when I was a kid, but he loved Pikmin, so he picked up Pikmin 2 for my system, and we played it together. Like, it's memories that we have, that we are quite fond of. To be honest, we have more memories of Super Mario World and Crash, but that's fine. But then I picked up Pikmin 3. I had a chance to get it for free, but no, I wanted to pick it up on disc, because I already have the first 2 on disc. I might as well have the Holy Trinity, right? But here, now they're coming out with one for the 3DS, but this one's going to be different. It's going to be more side-scrolling. It's all side-scrolling compared to open 3D world and stuff, which, to be honest, it kind of sucks, because I think the 3DS is probably about maybe a little bit more powerful than the GameCube, so it should be able to handle a Pikmin game just fine, but apparently they just want to go with side-scrolling. But alright, fine, we'll deal with it. To be honest, it feels more like it's gonna be like a Yoshi game, where you're gonna be throwing like Pikmin. Well, it feels more like you're gonna be throwing eggs. Like, it has a more Yoshi's Story or Yoshi's Woolly World vibe compared to like an actual Pikmin game. So this is a game I'm going to be absolutely picking up. This is coming out like next year, so I don't have to worry about it too much, because there's a bunch of shit coming out this year that, like, oh my god, I can't afford all this. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I mean, I'm probably just going to get another job. But here's the thing, if I get another job, then I might have to do YouTube less, so that's going to suck. They're talking about new Pokemon stuff, like how Rattata is getting a Alola form now, which, to be honest, I think it should have been in Pokemon X and Y, because he looks more like a French Pierre Rattata, but that's just my opinion. And here, apparently, we're also getting a special Munchlax that has a special item on it. So when it evolves a Snorlax, it can do some special Z move. Which, here's the thing. Pokemon Sun and Moon, they don't interest me too much. Only the Alola forms and maybe the special Z moves interest me. It feels like another X and Y. And X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they bored me really badly. And I remember Gen 4 was my favorite, and I picked up Gen 4 again, and I just didn't really like it as much as I used to. I know Platinum's the best out of the 3, but I was playing Pearl again. And Heart Gold is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. And I don't want to restart that game, because I caught every Pokemon in that game, and I'm not doing that all over again. They also announced a couple of Mario games. They got Mario Party, which we already knew about that, and that's why they're coming out with the new Amiibos. And we're also getting a new Mario Sports Superstars thing. It's going to have horseback riding in it. And, what's it? Mario Tennis Ultra Smash is somewhat in there. Like, you got tennis in there, even though you got one on the Wii U. And you also got, I think you got Mario Golf and a Mario Tennis game on the 3DS anyway, but we're getting this new game instead. So it's pretty much Mario Sports Mix on the Wii on this thing, but, you know, a sequel. But to be honest, I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking up any of these games. Also, they did briefly talk about the new NES. They did make a special commercial for it. I haven't really watched it yet, but I actually do want to watch it. You know what? I'm going to watch it right now. I just saw the commercial. I think it was a PAL exclusive commercial because it showed the little Peggy 7 in the corner. But it was alright. It was a cool commercial. Like, I thought it would be more 80s nostalgic, but nah, it barely got that vibe for me, to be honest, even though I'm not really an 80s kid. But still, you know how those commercials are, so it didn't really feel like one of those commercials. Overall, the direct was alright. Like, I'm gonna be picking up the Amiibos, absolutely. I'm not gonna pick up all of them, at least maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna be picking up Pikmin, no problem. Pokemon is a maybe. It's mainly the Alola forms that got me wanting to play the game. But the new Pokemon look meh to me. Mimikyu is adorable, not gonna lie. But I'm not too fond of Pokemon anymore. Like, I think I'm growing up. Ill. I know, I hate it too. Let me know in the comments, what all games are you going to be getting out of this Nintendo Direct? It was a cool Direct, like, it was alright. I wish I would have watched it live, but the things coming out for it is kind of cool, I guess. I wish we got more info about the NX, because, you know, the thing comes out in March, and we still got nothing about it. But I think Nintendo's going to announce something sooner or later, but they don't got too much time left. And that's going to be it for today's video, so I think. Actually, I already uploaded a video today about my monthly pickups. So anyway, if you're new and you like what you saw, then like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and also follow me on my stuff in the description. Also, the P.O. box is there, so if you want to send in stuff, by all means you can. But if you're going to send in figures and stuff, like if you want me to review stuff, we got to talk about that first. But anyway, bunch of stuff's in the description. Go check all that stuff out. I think I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all!